everyone, welcome to Low Carb Revelation. I am Paula. I live a low carb keto lifestyle and I like to share tips and recipes. If you like that type of content, please subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any of my future videos. I'll be back right after this. Today I'm going to be showing you a few of my favorite sides that I have come up with that we like to eat with our meat. We eat a meat-based diet and we eat low-carb vegetables in moderation. When we first started living this lifestyle, it was very difficult for me to know what to make for sides. I used to make a lot of starchy sides. I used to eat potatoes and mac and cheese and a lot of starchy, high-carb sides. So when we started this lifestyle, it was a little challenge in the beginning for me to come up with some sides to serve alongside of our meat. Today I spent the morning meal prepping some sides that I could have in the refrigerator, and if we want to throw some meat on the grill, all we have to do is pull out the sides and they're already made. Some of them you can eat cold and some of them you have to warm up. So I'm going to show you what I made today. One of the first sides that I made today is a very common ketogenic side, and that is jalapeno poppers. And here are mine, and I store them in these little airtight containers. I got a set of these containers on Amazon. They're great because we have gotten away from plastic. The lids on these are plastic, but the container itself is glass, and it has these silicone little protectors on them that keeps them from getting broken. And we are getting away from plastic because plastic is just not healthy for you to store your foods in that end. So I will link these containers down below if you want to check them out. But these are my jalapeno poppers here. The way I make these, they're so simple. I slice the jalapenos in half and I scoop out the insides, and then I make a cream cheese mixture with just cream cheese, salt, and a little bit of garlic powder. It's very simple and it's very tasty. So I will just mix that up and fill the jalapenos, and then I like to take bacon and wrap it around the jalapenos, and I like to have a little bit of jalapeno with my bacon, as you can tell. I love bacon. So all I do with these is throw them in the air fryer for about 15 minutes on 375 or until they're a little crispy. And then all I have to do is throw them in the air fryer right before we eat them, just for a minute or two, just to warm them up. So that is my first side dish, jalapeno poppers. The next side that I like to make that is great, especially in the summer months, is deviled eggs. About once a week, I will boil up a bunch of eggs. I use my Instant Pot to boil my eggs. I like to keep boiled eggs in the refrigerator. It's a nice quick snack. It's also something that you can throw in lunch, and it's also something you can throw in salads, and also you can make deviled eggs. And here are my deviled eggs here. Again, my deviled egg recipe is very simple. I just scoop out the egg yolks into a bowl. I mash them up with a fork. And then I add mayonnaise, mustard, and a little bit of salt. And I just mix that all together, and I fill the eggs with the mixture, and then I put a little paprika on top and store them in the refrigerator, and they're good to go. The next side that I have here is another side that you serve cold, and it's great for summer months, and that is broccoli salad. I already have a video of how I make this salad. I will link that down below. One of my favorite sides to serve is stir-fried green beans. I buy fresh green beans and I stir-fry them in bacon grease. I add salt and a little bit of chopped up cooked bacon. All I have to do at dinner time is just pull these out and warm them up, and they are ready to go. I also like to make guacamole. This is my guacamole here. I made this today. I had 4 avocados and they were starting to get a little mushy, so I decided to make up some guacamole. This is great to serve just on top of your meat. I like to have it with steak. You can also get low-carb tortillas and make those into tortilla chips and just use that as your dip. The next side is zoodles. If you don't know what zoodles are, they're basically a zucchini that has been cut with a spiralizer into a noodle shape. I brought a pot of water to a boil on the stove with a little bit of salt in it. As soon as it comes to a boil, I drop the zucchini into the water for only about 2 minutes. And then I have a bowl of ice water sitting next to the stove that I will scoop out the zucchini and put it into the ice water so that it stops cooking. And then I will scoop them out onto paper towels and let them dry out a little bit. And then I just put them in a bowl, put them in the refrigerator. They're already partially cooked. So when I pull them out of the refrigerator, I just saute them on the stovetop in a little bit of butter, and then I add either a low-carb pasta sauce or Alfredo sauce. They're really good with either of those. The last item that I prepped today, this one's a really easy one. I just washed this lettuce. This is romaine lettuce, and I dried it and put it into the container. I just put them in the refrigerator, and if we want a quick salad, it's already ready to chop up. Or you can also use these as wraps with your taco meat or your tuna fish or whatever you want to put into a wrap, and use a lettuce wrap. So I just wanted to share a few of my favorite sides. So that's all I have for today. I'll see you in my next video.